Here he is, Sir Joe.
Right, thanks, Brendan. There's so many things we can talk about Dave. You know, 1,000,001 things. You know, how many years I go back with Dave? You know, and I was thinking the other day when a couple of people was looking at him and a couple of people know. You know, there's a lot of people in here who've known Dave for a long time, and there's a lot of people who've known him what he was like in the last 10 years, 15 years or so. You know, like 30 years ago, I remember Dave. He was an handful, wasn't he?
He was a proper handful.
We used to go out for a drink and he'd want to tell, he'd want to punch up everyone you met, after time, But stories, when you're talking about...
I mean, how did him and your dad really gel? What was the thing your dad said?
He loved a guy who didn't give a fuck. Now, that was Dave. You know, my family, what we are, we live by our morals, our rules. We don't live by what politicians tell us and what other people tell us what to do. We believe what's right is in your heart, that's what's right. And Dave was the same. He was a young man to me, Dad, but the old man liked his ways. He liked to, I don't like swearing in front of women, but he didn't give a and that's what we liked about him, and he didn't, did he?
He didn't, he really didn't.
I was just thinking then when you were saying about the fire, and I remember one day I had a meeting with him about 20 years ago, round at Camelot, and I've come to the house, me and Alan, about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I said, where is he? Someone said, he's out the back. I said, what's he doing out the back? He said, he's been up all night long, which weren't fucking unusual, was it, for him, So I've gone out the back and someone gave me, what are them soldiers called? Do you know them soldiers? The guardsmen. So he's building these boxes. So he's been up all night, probably on the whiz, building these bloody boxes for these guardsmen. Right? So I said, Dave, we got to go on a meeting. He went, yeah. So he showed me what he's done, and also he's pointed to next door. Next door had scaffolding up. And he'd nicked all the bloody scaffolding board off the neighbour to build the bloody boxes, And that was him, he couldn't care less, could he? There's just so many stories what I could say, Brendan.
Dad defended him, didn't he, whenever there was any issues regarding him, do you know what I mean? Your man jumped
had his back all the time, mate.
Yeah, well, what's right's right. And
that's right.
If someone's...
I believed in him,
yeah, if someone's going to call, someone's going to... we don't listen to people. It's what the old man always told me, it's like we make our own minds up. Everyone's got an opinion, a lot of people's got an agenda behind that opinion. So, okay, thanks, that's your opinion. Don't mean I'm going to take your opinion, the old man's the same way. The old man would say to me, look, we're all over 21, we make our own minds up. We make our own minds up, and the old man, he saw through all the... Dave was solid, one of your own. The times when we was at Caesars and everything, and the wars we had, and there's a lot of things we can say about Dave, and there's a lot of things we can't. Do you know what I mean?
Not while his daughter's there.
But like, I'll tell you one thing with Dave as well. Like last year, a lot of I was in Wandsworth on my mum, doing 7 months on my mum. And there was a few people very close, very tight around me. And they was running a mile. They was running a mile because they was talking about nicking everyone and everything else. And my mum come to visit me and I said, listen, get a message of Dave, I might need a favour. And she phoned Dave up and Dave didn't say, oh, what's the favour? He went, yeah, anything. And that was Dave. That's how summed Dave up, really. He didn't go, well, what's the favour, or worry. He just went, just tell Joe anything. Whatever he wants, it's done. I didn't ask for the favour, but he was there, and that to me was why I love the man, and why I'm choked, and why I've turned. I don't come out much nowadays. You know what I mean? To places, I don't put my face out there, but I come out today out of respect for Dave and his family, and I loved him, and I'll always love him. You know what I mean?
Lovely. Thank you very much, Joe.